Cooney, loser, bold guy. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, 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 Cooney. Cooney, Cooney, upstays alive.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Thanks for tuning in. Gerardo, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
Doesn't sound like it.
Why is that, dude?
You got a little attitude on you.
Oh no, I'm just tired. You know why?
Why is that?
Because I am the new owner of the place of my work, dude. I own the golf course, dude.
That's good. You took ownership?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, that's what you're supposed to do when you start a job.
I started working there. They're all looking up to me. They're all asking me what to do and stuff. You know what I mean? I have a question for you, dude.
Okay.
What do you think about hazing?
Hazing. Hazing can be pretty funny. I mean, at a workplace, I don't know.
Don't think about anything but the word hazing. Like in general, like I'm not saying that I'm being hazed.
Yeah.
I'm just asking because this is a conversation I had as of recently.
Okay, well, deep dark secret about me is that I was in a fraternity and I did haze people.
Okay, see?
Yeah, and I thought it was pretty funny. And I went through hazing and I also thought that was pretty funny.
Okay, so I don't believe in hazing if it comes from a place of resentment. Like Cooney had to put carrots in his ass, and now he's out there making people put carrots in his ass.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I like hazing if it's a procedure.
Like it's like in the books, like
Outside of like carrots in the ass in the books. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care where the carrots are in the books, they're not going to my ass, you know, regardless.
By procedure, you mean like tradition and it's fun?
Like you started working here, you got to clean the restrooms. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Like that's kind of like light hazing, right?
I guess in a way that's kind of like, I mean, I don't know if that's hazing. That's just like the runt does the, you know, the work you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Is it hazing? I mean, I guess in a way, sure.
It's kind of like seniority, but it's kind of hazing. Nobody wants to clean restrooms, dog. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah, you get hazed a little bit when you start a job. You do the shit nobody wants to do yet.
Yep.
Because you don't know how to do shit.
And then what I don't appreciate is when I clean the restrooms, I came back to shake the guy's hand and say bye, and he said, ew, no. Like that I could do without. You know what I mean?
Ew, you just clean the restrooms, you gross fucking new employee.
I was like, but I washed my hands. He's like, no, dude, that's how I got sick. I'm like, you got sick from cleaning what the hell's in there, you know?
You would have been like, whoa, we can pound? If he said no to the pound, that's when you know.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, he just don't like Mexicans.
Is it? Oh, okay.
No, he's Mexican. It's just a joke I made.
Right. I mean, yeah, cleaning the bathroom as the first thing in your job, that kind of sucks.
That's not the first thing. Come on, dude. Be cool, dude.
Or like one of the first things you have to do.
I mean, you know, the last thing of the day, right? So it's kind of like the last thing I got to do is clean the restroom.
When you did, so you cleaned the bathroom, right?
I told them I did, but nobody checked really.
Did you not clean the bathroom?
No, I went in there and I like swept.
Okay. So cleaning the bathroom, that's sweeping, and what else?
I mean,
sweeping?
dude, if we're
Doesn't sound that bad.
I mean, if we're putting this on wax, dude, it's sweeping, cleaning the toilets, you know.
Yeah.
I did all that, yeah.
Do you think you're good at that?
No, I'm way better at golf, and I think they're realizing that.
Right, they're going to transition you in a golf-related duty.
Dude, today I worked, right, 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, I woke up at 4:34, right? Got there at 6:30. I worked till 1:30, dude, and then first thing I did, what did I do, dude? I hit the driving range, dude.
Okay, after work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit some balls, dude, and then guess what I did? I started off the clock.
That's what I wanted to be like. When you're golfing, did you think about, damn, Osho's fucking back there cleaning the bathroom again?
Stockholm syndrome. You should start enjoying it.
It's only. Let me ask you. Can I ask you a few more questions about the bathroom?
I'm not finished yet.
All right.
Yeah.
Right,
I went to the fucking bathroom, cleaned it a little bit. I went to the driving range, and then I started to hit 18, dude. First hole, the guy that I work with, I knew he was. It's like some machismo shit. He was like, "Let me know when you tee off. I want to see it." Not even smiling or laughing or being cute about it. He's like trying to make me, you know.
Right.
He's trying to be like, "Where's your game at?" Basically. Guess what I did, dude?
You hit a bomb.
Was that a good or bad?
Yeah, it's good.
We don't say bombs in golf, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even if you hit it a long way?
Mm-mm.
All right.
No.
Good to know.
Nailed it. Something like that. You know what I mean? Not bombs. Oh, look at that bomb, dude.
That nailed it is kind of funny, too. Tiger Woods, like, he hits, like, a great shot, and he goes, nailed it. Or somebody else is like, Scotty, whatever his name, got arrested. He's like, nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
He leaves a Swedish chick's house, and he's like, nailed it. You know? No, I fucking hit it right next to the flag, and I was like, I turned to the guy, and I was like, I usually make it closer than that. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
It's full, and then he was full on shocked. He was like, like he didn't know I was still there, kind of thing. And he's like, "It's right next to the flag," you know.
This is a coworker. Mm-hmm. Was he good at golf?
Not from what I saw. Okay, if he's watching this.
So he said to you, "I want to wait. I want to watch you tee off or whatever," and then you did really good. Did
Very
he
threatening.
Did he go after you?
Yes, he did.
And what had happened with his
He
shot?
went on the second 9. So I came back to hole 10 after I did 9. And then on the second 9, he's like, I want to tee off with you. Like he felt threatened from my fucking tee at the first hole. Did I make any sense right now to you?
Not a word of that I understood.
Typically at a clubhouse, hole 1 is next to hole 10. You do the front 9 and you come back to hole 10 to do the back 9.
Okay.
So he's at the clubhouse. Obviously, that's where I work.
Yeah.
And he's like, 1 second, bro. Cool story that you finished 9 holes now. I'm going to tee off with you on the 10th hole.
Okay, and like the last 8 holes? Or
The last 9.
9 holes.
Yeah.
Okay, and like when he teed off, he didn't.
It was terrible.
Damn, I wonder why he was trying to like maybe just an off day for him.
Well, let's be honest. You just saw the best golfer of all time. Now you got to go up. You're gonna like if I had to golf with like who's a good golfer? Andrew Santino, right?
He's good?
I don't know,
Okay.
but if I had to golf with him, I'm gonna be nervous. You know what I mean?
Sure. I mean, it's not every day you're around a comedic legend.
Yeah. All that red hair.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. What was your question? I just wanted
Back.
to say.
Yeah. So back to the toilets. How many toilets are there?
4 toilets.
Just 4?
Yeah,
That's easy. I don't think that's bad.
it's cash money, dude. Like let's be honest. The golf course might go under like pretty soon because not a lot of people are there.
Oh fuck. That's too bad.
I'm just kidding. It's very expensive to go golfing, so I think they're good.
Okay. It's like a country club.
It's a public golf course.
Public golf. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the thing about jobs is I know on the live I've kind of exposed myself a little bit. I don't want to mow my own lawn. You know, I have some Tom Segura tendencies. One thing I will do is in a job, I'll do whatever they ask of me. I remember when I was like a bar back at a bar, I was like cleaning bathrooms and fucking trying to fish shit out of the toilet or whatever. I don't know if I actually did that, but you know, people would puke and I'd have to clean up the puke.
Pukey poopy. Yeah.
Taking out the trash, you know, that was pretty gross.
Yeah.
So I've done all that stuff. For whatever reason, it doesn't bother me. Does it bother you?
No, dude. Oh, bro. One of my first jobs was Costco, maintenance man. Had to clean the restrooms at Costco.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me. So that's much worse. Right?
Nothing gets worse than that. Nothing.
I guess that's because there's a lot more people going to Costco. Why is it worse than a golf?
I think Costco is a magnet for tortas, and tortas don't really treat bathrooms with respect.
What is a torta? I mean, I know it's a
dude.
sandwich. You're talking about a fat woman?
Yes. Yeah, dude. We got it.
Took me a second to figure that out.
I mean, listen, that's not Cooney's thoughts, but that's what they're called in the community. They're called tortas.
Not in my community.
Like, they actually like it, too. They're like, look at me, I'm a torta. Like, they won a prize or something. You know what I mean?
That would be funny if a woman said, "Look at me, I'm a torta," then went into the bathroom and took a big old dump. That'd be comical.
You'd think it would be the dumps. It wasn't the dumps.
What was it?
Let's just say tortas have heavy flows, dude.
They're peeing everywhere?
Okay, if that's what your fucking kid brain goes to. They got periods, daddy, and it's everywhere.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Like, Costco sells in bulk, and so are those fucking periods. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be funny or anything. That's what I experienced, and it's my fucking life, dude. It's my experience.
Devil's assistant.
Go for it.
If blood came out of my penis, there'd be blood on a lot of stuff too. Like I shave my head, right? And I know that sometimes when I shave my head, I cut my head and I bleed.
Yeah.
And I got new sheets, and I was like, I think I'm done bleeding. I went to sleep. The new pillowcases have blood on them. I can't tell my girlfriend because she'll break up with me. Because she doesn't want me to ruin things. Like I ruined the new nice coffee table.
Yeah.
She's fed up. But you know, I have to find a way to like either maybe I have to buy new pillowcases or what. But I knew that I was bleeding. And I thought it's done, but I should have just not slept on that or gotten one of the old pillowcases and put that on, bled on that shit and threw it out. Like I knew I was bleeding and I still slept on it because I'm a lazy person. I'm not saying all women are lazy.
Right.
But, you know, I get it.
Yeah, it happens, dude. Sometimes we cut our head and we bleed, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that reminds me, the bathroom thing. So I'm probably never going to be like, well, I'm better than that. But I remember when Othman worked that same job at the bar.
Yeah.
The bartender was like, you got to clean up puke or whatever out of this toilet. And Othman was like, yeah, I'm sure I'm going to do that. And the guy's like, what, do you think you're better than this? And he was like, I do. And then he didn't do it.
You know what I did that for?
What?
I told one of the guys that has been working the schedule lately because the GM is sick. The guy that does the schedules is sick, so there's another guy taking over schedules. I was like, by the way, I'm going to be going to DC these dates. And he goes, no, dude, we need you for those days. I was like, yeah, I'm going to quit if that's the case, dude. And I was 100% serious, and he did not laugh at all. And it was a very awkward moment between us, but I'm like, I'm going to DC, dude.
Yeah.
And then later on, I revisited it, and I was like, have you ever been to DC in the fall? It's beautiful. And kind of like, that's the reason why I acted so weird. You know?
And what happened?
No, that's my like cleaning the puke.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's like, I never get vacations, dude. So them trying to take that from me, I'm like, Oh, cool story, brother.
Yeah, I mean that kind of makes sense. You stood up for yourself. That's good.
Yeah.
I did that, but not the same kind of way. I've already told the Container Store when I was one of my first jobs out here, and I wanted to take some time off, and they're like, "We can't move the schedule." I was like, "I'll see you. I'll see you later. I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't care about this job. Joke's on you."
That's the cool thing about not ever like I haven't worked a job for 3 years.
Yeah.
You know, I was an operations manager for Blackstone, which was pretty lenient on my scheduling. I had to work a certain amount of hours no matter what every week, but I can go when I needed to. So for as long as I've been sober, I have not really worked a real job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's so cool going into this job having that behind me because I'm willing to, I'm willing to quit for a very funny reason. If my workers are seeing this, keep in mind this is a comedy podcast, this is parody. You know what I mean? Not a real thing. You know. I
mean, those kind of jobs. You go in, and my philosophy, you respect them as much as you can. When you're there, you work hard and all that stuff. But, you know, there's an understanding there.
Yeah.
That if something happens, someone may have to cover a shift. That's the whole point of these jobs.
Yeah.
You don't get all the benefits of a job that cares about you being there all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like a trade-off. Sometimes you got to go Baja mode.
Yeah, I'm willing to go Baja mode at the golf course.
In my job, I have to stay in traction control nonstop. There is no Baja mode.
Yeah.
Baja mode, people die. No, I'm just kidding. No one dies.
I am okay, so let's address the elephant in the room, dude. All right?
Sure.
How's it going, Nanette? Sorry. So last episode we did an episode of my apartment.
Yeah.
Right? I'm pretty sure you're aware to the findings of our Reddit.
Oh, the microwave is small too.
You know, let's be careful with the words we use, but yeah. And
I forgot about that.
You know, I'm pissed off, dude. I mean, I'm not pissed. I'm upset. Okay. This is not okay. Let me address the microwave because my fridge is going through it already. Yeah. And you know, I had a friend come over this last weekend talking about how small my fridge is. You know what I mean? No.
Another friend?
Another person, yeah.
And they didn't even know?
No, they know about it. This is the thing is that the Streisand effect of me bringing up how small my fridge is.
Right.
It's, that somebody said it was small, right?
Right.
People are going to go in there and look for the fridge, dude.
Yeah.
And now the microwave's on notice.
Yeah.
And
can a Pop-Tart fit in it?
Okay, this is what I was trying to get to. So I have plates, right?
They don't fit in the microwave, though.
Right. I mean, you've just kind of like ruined the punchline.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
I have plates, my dead grandma's plates, very nice, like kind of china plates. Keep in mind, I don't use these plates. I use paper plates. Yeah. But sometimes you want to have a sturdy thing to pull out of the microwave if you're cooking like spaghetti, something soggy, right? And so there is the time where I put that plate and I had a bunch of spaghetti on it and meatballs and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like trying to put a VHS in a DVD player, right?
Oh my God. Really?
No, for reals. And then so what I had to do was lift one side and then put it in and then go down. And then it like while it's spinning, you could hear it going against the sides of it. Yeah.
Damn. So you had to fucking put a plate in the microwave like people put couches through doors.
Yes.
That's wild. Why did you buy that small microwave?
Because, dude, it's just me, dude. It's just me in the apartment. That's it.
I mean, but the size of the microwave doesn't matter if it's multiple people. They're not going to be using it at the same time. Microwaves are always for one person.
Okay, so you want me to get a huge microwave that I'm going to use like once or twice when I make spaghetti and need to reheat it, dude?
So you don't microwave much, is what you're saying?
I microwave those pre-packaged fucking steamed rices, but they're this big. They could fit in that thing.
Okay, so you were just when you bought the microwave, you were looking for something that can heat rice.
Yeah,
and that's it. Okay. Do you have anything else? Any other small appliances?
I do, and I brought it up on my stream.
What was that?
Follow me at Gerardo Comedy on YouTube. I stream. It's my Brita filter is very small. You know, I used to have a huge Brita filter, and I found that it was very cumbersome. Okay, even though I had lived with another person.
Yeah.
It was a big Brita filter. I gave him the Brita filter when we moved out, and I got a small one.
How's that working out for you?
I'm just trying to get ahead of that one. You know what I mean? That's going to be in the background somewhere. You know what I mean?
You got to figure out a way for them to be able to see it and let them decide.
My fucking coffee maker is pretty big. I mean, you know, it cooks a good amount of coffee, dude. You know what I mean? But I'm tired of this shit, dude. I'm fucking pissed. I'm like not myself anymore, dude. I'm working at a golf course, dude.
Is that the
I blame you for letting me work at a golf course the other day. I texted you. I was like, fuck you, Cooney. Why would you let me get this fucking job, dude?
Yeah, I mean, because you love golf.
True.
That's why.
Yeah.
So I was like, he's gonna love this, and you wanted some kind of job.
Yeah.
And now you're living your best life. I thought.
Yeah. I guess. Whatever, dude. It's honestly like, what the fuck? Right? I don't get it. I don't understand, dude. I'm working at a golf course. I'm at the golf course, like watching the Dodger game. Like, what am I supposed? I'm supposed to be watching Brendan Schaub right now, dude.
Yeah. Most of the time during the day when I'm like, I'm here, I should be doing something shop related.
Yeah.
It's weird. Do you have at your job like a locker or something?
No, dude. Not a chance.
No cubby.
They did give me a lot of fresh merch, dude.
Golf merch?
Golf course merch. Yeah.
Nice.
I got a fucking golf jacket. I got a golf shirt, 2 golf shirts, and a golf hat, dude. And every day I'm trying to grab a new piece of merch.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Mm-hmm. Does the merch say the name of the golf company on it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm scared of wearing it on the show because then people will be like,
then they'll know.
Then they're going to go see how good I am at golf.
Flock to watch you clean the bathrooms.
Yeah, dude. And it is what it is, dude. I don't know. I'm upset about having to work at a golf course now. Now I have a job. People are like, don't work at a golf course. It's a job. And I'm like, no, I love golf. And I was blinded by that.
Do you feel like it's changed you?
Yeah, I wasn't cleaning restrooms before, right? Like I was cleaning my restroom every time somebody would come over. And that's it. But that's my fucking filth, farting and filth in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you seen something really gross yet in the bathroom?
Yes.
What did you see?
I mean, somebody died. Just kidding. No. That's not gross. That's tragic. Yeah, dude. The first time going into the restroom, dude.
Yeah. Poop.
It was somebody blew it up. I mean, this is not good to talk for a podcast.
I know. I don't want to get too much into like the number 2 stuff, but it's kind of funny just to say it once, I think.
I thought about it earlier because of something you said. I was like, oh, dude, that's bad. This is happening. But I'm like, no, don't say that on a podcast. Bro, it was terrible. It was, and then guess what I did, dude? Rolled up my fucking shirt sleeves for whatever reason, and I was like, oh, I'll handle this. Yeah. Like, this is the number one thing about golf. You can't have ego, dude. Even when you're cleaning the restrooms, you got to let the other people handle this business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I should have been like, I don't know. I never seen a toilet before and then had somebody else do it. But instead, I grabbed the plunger and I went Baja mode on this fucking blown up toilet, dude.
Do you know when you get to stop cleaning toilets?
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I think you're stuck on the cleaning toilets thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's literally just nobody goes to the golf course, dude. And keep in mind, dude, it's a gentleman's game. So nobody's going to go into the restroom and like let out their fucking Tasmanian devil habits. You know what I mean?
People drink a lot at golf courses, right? They have beer. I could see like going in there after like a round of golf. You had a few beers, and you start peeing on stuff.
Yeah,
not on purpose, but and then you got a guy rolling, the guy getting hazed. Do they haze you any other way, or is it just the bathroom thing?
No, I've got a pretty good defense system, dude. I'm a pretty funny guy, so I just launch jokes,
Yeah.
Like today when I was leaving the golf course, when I was leaving the pro shop, I said, say goodbye to your fuck pig. Because I'm the fuck pig. I'm the new guy.
Oh, okay.
And they started laughing really hard. And I escaped all the... Because I was by myself until they came. Yeah. And all they heard me say was, say goodbye to your fuck pig. Which is hilarious, right?
That would shock me if someone said, if a new employee said, say goodbye to your fuck pig. I would be like, excuse me? I'd call HR or something like that.
But I'm telling you, my defense system is impenetrable, dude.
Yeah. I think you should try your...
How do you haze a guy that called himself a fuck pig?
I mean, it seems like it'd be easier to haze a guy that calls himself a fuck pig. You see yourself as a fuck pig. God forbid they start treating you like a fuck pig. But, I mean, I think you should use your I really like your thing now. I wouldn't do it myself, but the thing where you leave an interview early, that kind of character, that confidence is very funny to me. Maybe we should try that when they're like, they're like, Gerard, all right, time for to clean the bathroom. You're like, it's so funny. Me clean the bathroom, right? All right, you got it, Lewis. And they're like, whoever the other guy's name is. And then try walking up and see if you can get away with it. I'm sure this fuckpig's going to clean the bathroom.
Right.
This is fucking Alex he's the best cleaning at the bathroom in the whole thing.
See, you're devious, but I am considerate.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I am. I really am.
Sure.
In that interview, I was like, he doesn't want to be here anymore. I felt it, dude. You know what I mean? It wasn't me being like, I'm going to go get an extra couple winks in at home. I'm going to go crank my shit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
What am I doing it for? I'm doing it because nobody wants to be in this room right now. I understood that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll see you later on Monday when you fucking hire me, bitch. I'll be your fuck pig.
I'm your fuck pig now, bitch. I want to see you, and I kind of want you to leave this job so you can go to other interviews and like film it just to see how it goes.
Yeah.
I want you to try a new thing where it's like so you're assuming that guy, whoever's interviewing you is done, you're done. So you go, hey, I actually have a question for you. You don't want to be here right now, right? Right? You don't really. And me neither, right? So let's just call it a day, huh? Give me the job. I'll see you Monday. I'm your fuck pig.
I'm your fuck pig.
I'm your fuck pig.
See, I'm the creator of thoughts and you're the regurgitator of them. You know what I mean? So in a different scenario, I'm going to say something different, dude.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I might not end an interview because I'm enjoying myself. You know?
Yeah.
And when the interview's done, I might say something like, do you got a couple more seconds to talk? No, never mind. I'll see you later. I'm not even trying to leave the room at that point, dude.
Yeah.
And that might work in a certain scenario, right?
Yeah.
So you're trying to like copy paste shit when I'm like different in there. I'm an amoeba, dog. You know what I mean? One day I'm a fuck pig. The other day I'm cleaning the restrooms, which is kind of like a fuck pig thing to do, right?
What have you ever been in an interview where you're just having like a lot of fun?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I
dude.
love this. Mm-hmm. How did that go?
I got a job at Chipotle, dude. And Chipotle was my life at one time, right?
Yeah, you were big into Chipotle.
Mm-hmm. At the interview, it was a group interview, which, by the way, I always kill group interviews, dude. I might not be good at stand-up comedy, dude, but when it comes to group interviews, give me a hot five. You know what I mean? And I'm a kill, dude. Yeah. And I said something, boom, set up punchline tag, right? Mm-hmm. And then I did this. Because it was something about being Egyptian. I'm like, I might not be Egyptian, but I do look like this. And then I did this shit right here.
In a Chipotle interview?
Right. But everyone laughed, dude. I can't really recreate it because this is what, 12 years ago, 10 years ago, right?
None of the positions you've ever worked in have been HR friendly in any way, I bet.
No.
That's cool.
No. Remember at Chipotle, I said, no mames to my manager, who's a woman, and that means don't suck dick, basically. No mames.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that until I did that in front of her. And she was
I used to say that all the time.
Don't ever fucking say that.
And a pinche way. Look at this asshole, right? Is that
Pinche way, no mames way.
I only said that because of Stephen Moreno's Mike said that. I never had any idea what it meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. This is so...
Yeah.
That's hilarious to do at a job interview.
And then at the end of it, I was like, I'm your fuck pig. And they're like, what'd you say? Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had an interview I thought was fun necessarily.
Really?
No.
Dude, I just love talking to people. Honestly, I really do. I had like a 15-minute conversation today with an 80-year-old man about golf.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Like just the golf in general. Like was he in the bathroom taking a shit?
No, dude, he was at the driving range.
Okay, what was the conversation?
This is why people feel shitty when they talk to you, dude, because they say
people. I'm sorry. Keep going.
They say one thing, and all you hear is like, I put a Sharpie in my ass, and then everything they say after that is like, was that before or after the Sharpie went in there, dude?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, I was at the driving range and we were talking about golf. And guess what? Didn't have an objective, didn't have a motive. I was just like, you know what? This guy, he wants... Okay, question, dude, because this happened to me today when I was talking to the 80-year-old man about golf.
Yeah.
If somebody has something on their face, do you tell them?
Yeah, absolutely. So soon.
Right? Mm-hmm. You have to do it soon because if you wait... Like, you can't do it like when you're about to leave. And by the way, you got a booger on your nose, brother. Bye. Right?
I think you can do it when you leave too. But I prefer right away.
Yeah, at the beginning of the conversation, he blew his nose and he had a hanger on, dude, that smeared across the front of his nose, dude.
Oh, no.
And I was just talking to this guy staring at it the whole time, which was good because he had glasses, so you can't really see his eyes, but I had that thing to stare at, and it looked like I was probably looking. Also, their eyes are blurry as fuck, right? They're old.
Yeah.
So they can't really see where you're looking, but I kept my cool. I didn't tell him. And I was like, you know what? That napkin's going to come out again, dude, and he's probably going to grab that little snaggler, right?
Hopefully. Mm-hmm. What's your move to tell somebody that, if you were to tell them? Well, how would you say it?
See, this is why I didn't do it today, because I always feel like it's like a weird, like I came dressed good today. Why the fuck you got something hanging from you? You know what I mean? It always comes across wrong. Like I'm always like, stop what you're saying. You got a little something right there. I don't say stop what you're, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
it just
cut
stops
out that
everything.
part.
Right.
So do you have a way of saying it? Or you just never say it?
I'm like, look, I gotta go clean the restroom right now. You got something hanging from your nose.
You want to hear mine?
Yeah.
I go, you got some right here. That's all I do. Every time.
Okay.
I'm like, you got some. I have the same anxiety you have about it. But I'm always like thinking, what would I want?
Yeah.
I absolutely want somebody to be like, you got some right here. Unless they were doing it in like a weird way. Because some people might do that just to like, for whatever reason, like have one up on you or something.
See, that's what it always feels like after I do it. But what I have to put into the equation is that when somebody tells me I have something in my teeth or on my face or something, when I'm cleaning it, there's a moment of shame, like weird, like unwanted shame, where you're like, how dare I be like not have my face on, dude? You know, in front of these people, and then you try to get back to the conversation about whatever you're talking about.
Oh, you mean it would stop it? Yeah. I don't know. I've never really seen it stop it. I think because if somebody thinks that about you, they're kind of nutty, right?
Yeah.
But it would be fun. Part of me does want to like start doing that to people when they don't have something on their face.
I want to practice. I was going to say that I want to practice on random people.
But you shouldn't do that because if they don't have it on their face, you don't want to.
Well, they're not. I mean, it fell on the ground, and then just leave.
You just want to practice for future interaction. I think it would like if you're some sort of like weird, crazy like 48 laws of power, fucking trying to get over on everybody in every situation.
I'm not.
No, not at all. I don't think so. But it would be very funny to do that to people. You just go, oh, you got something right here. And then you walk away like you're disgusted with them. Hey, why don't you come back when you don't have a lot of shit on your shirt? Fucking, why don't you like, did you look, are you like, you're talking
Somebody
to a
forgot
guy?
their bib today.
Yeah, that'll be funny. You're like, somebody's talking to you and you're just like, do you have breakfast this morning? Because it's all over your shirt. I just like ran it.
You have that noise around. You bring that noise around with you.
Do you look in the mirror this morning when you came out of the house? And they're like, what? And you're like, I just, it doesn't look like you looked in the mirror. So your face is fucked up. Your shirt sucks.
Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated on my fuck pig status at the golf course.
I'm trying to think of more things you can say. Like you walk away from somebody and as you're walking, you go, let me know when you figure out what's wrong with your pants.
I feel like the Batman, disappearing act is pretty awesome because I don't have to deal with that moment afterwards. Like at the end of the conversation, I told them, well, I got to get back to the pro shop. Mm-hmm. And if I would have been like, by the way, clean that up and then just leave.
That's fine.
And not even be cool about it. I think like being demeaning about it will make everyone feel better. Like being like, by the way, the fuck is that? And then get out of there, right? Well, like, what are you going to do? Be mad?
I think if you were like, what the fuck is that? They might laugh because they think you're kidding maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. It was gross.
Ew. Yeah, that's gross. Especially if the grosser, the quicker you got to tell them.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to look at it either. It's partially me. It's the selfish thing. I don't want to look at whatever is staining your face.
Yeah.
Just like I'd imagine nobody would want to see like a big thing in my small teeth or like some booger.
Yeah.
That's my word. I hate. Yeah, you look like such shit when you have a booger hanging out. You look like your life is not together. Nobody it knocks you down.
It's like visible long COVID.
Yeah. On a scale of like 1 to 10, I'm probably like a 2 or 3. If I have a booger hanging on my nose, I might go down to 1 or 0. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Concur, yeah.
So I can't risk that. I don't want stuff in my beard either. And I got this big beard, so now there's like food is easy. Mm-hmm. I used to see other people with big beards, and I'd be like, oh, you got some or whatever. So absolutely tell me if there's something in my beard.
That's 100% why I got rid of my beard. It started happening where I think it was like a podcast where I had something in my beard.
Really?
Yeah.
And I didn't tell you?
It might not have been this one. It might have been this
God.
one. I had something in my beard, right? And I was like, oh my God, why is that not coming out kind of thing? And so I shaved, except for remember I kept the mustache for a little while. And then I saw myself with a mustache and I'm like, oh my God, is that guy a pedophile, dude? What the hell? This guy looks disgusting, dude. I thought I was Tim Walz, dude.
You really are a chameleon, man. Like on some of the older episodes, it's like, did I do a show with someone else? I'll pull up clips and I'll be like, God damn, who is that?
Yeah.
You look like a totally different Gerardo.
You should see me at the golf course, dude.
Yeah, because
I'm the fuck pig, dude.
I like the idea. I go to the golf course and I'm like, you guys got a fuck pig here? And they're like, oh yeah, Gerardo's over there. Oh, thanks.
Whenever I leave here, I just get in my gimp outfit and I go to the fucking golf course. Dude.
We need a fuck pig at this podcast. We don't have one.
Bert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miguel's not good enough.
Yeah.
He's not a fuck pig, he's a dog bitch.
Miguel's the reason why I say I'm a fuck pig.
Why is that?
Because he's the one that found out about my love for golf and I want to get a golf job.
Yeah.
And then he started saying over and over, oh, so you're their fuck pig now? And so like I was like at Eaton Canyon golfing, just playing 18. And he was like, oh, you're their fuck pig now.
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So he's the one that created the fuck pig thing. But I just, when somebody makes fun of you, you kind of use it as a badge of honor.
What a strange guy he is. Throwing around that. That's not a word I've used at all in my life, maybe.
Yeah. He's saying that I was like, because, I get really into something. So he's saying that I'm so desperate to go work at like Augusta or something that I'll become the fuck pig of the Masters, is what the whole joke started from that.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know if the Masters has a fuck pig.
Like at the Golf Channel, they'll be like, give it up for, all these golfers, Scotty Scheffler, this and that. And, this year's fuck pig, Gerardo, he's trying to get a job here, but really we're just going to fuck the shit out of him.
They are filming the whole Oscars. They're filming the whole Masters. It's like all the green and the golfers.
Yeah.
And it pans out and then it zooms in and you're in the bathroom and you got your sleeves tucked in. You're cleaning it. Somebody's blowing it up again, or period blood, as you say. You're in the women's bathroom. Men can clean the women's bathroom, right? You did that, right?
I did that last night, but I put up a sign saying, yo, fuck pig busy right now,
What does the sign says just like busy in use?
It
or what
says,
is it?
yeah, being cleaned or under operation or some shit like that. I don't even know. I can't read. I clean the restrooms, dude.
I like the idea of putting up a sign. Man cleaning up your dirty period blood, horse.
That's a way better sign. This golf course keeps it real, dude,
Cleaning up there, you disgusting skanks.
Oh my God.
Go ahead.
Wait, if you have another thought on this, go for it.
I mean, look, I know when you say this first, it sounds like you are this. I don't think I'm a sexist or a misogynist, but I do think that if you are cleaning the bathroom, you should be able to make a joke like that. Because it's like, I will clean the bathroom. I am not above that. I clean my own bathroom. I've cleaned bathrooms before, bar job.
Yeah.
Whatever. But cleaning the bathroom is like the worst there is, right? And the frat, actually, I was talking about hazing, clean the bathrooms in there.
Well, you're talking about a bar, though. That's way worse than a golf course.
True, and a frat house, honestly.
Yeah.
They used to every weekend we had to go there at 6 a.m. and clean the entire house.
And at the nastiest places, they make you use like a toothbrush and shit. It's like, dude, can I just use a broom? You know what I mean?
Luckily, it wasn't that kind of crazy.
Okay.
Like I wasn't on my hands and knees with a toothbrush. I remember that like they would come and inspect it. Like this drunk like burnouts would come downstairs like all fucked up. And they'd be like, it looks kind of like shit. And like this one guy was like, it's all right. Hold on a minute. He literally did the Gordon Ramsay thing where he went up to the blinds and he was like, what's this?
Oh.
You got to clean the blinds. I was like, fuck, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? But anyways, like I was saying, if you are cleaning the bathroom, which is like the worst thing ever, then it doesn't really matter what you say because like, look at what I'm doing for you.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I can, if I want to put up a sign that says in use whores on the women's bathroom, I think it's funny. And I think you should think it's funny because I'm cleaning your fucking period blood off the toilet.
Dude, it was so bad at Costco where one shift, I just stood outside the restroom to see who was going in and out. And then I saw it was tortas. So I say tortas, dude. You know what I mean? Also fat black ladies. So that's what it is. Fat white women, not so much in the area, the Costco I was working at. You know what I mean? So it was just fat Mexicans, fat black ladies going in the restroom, standing on the fucking seat, it looked like, and just like free bleeding, dude. You know what I mean? That's what
standing on the seat. Do you have a sign that you want to put up in this or hypothetical?
in the Costco?
Yeah. What sign would you put up?
I feel like if you accost them or if you call them whores, sluts, needy bitches, all these things, it's not going to help the situation.
Yeah.
So at that point, I just want to demean them. Fuck you is what I would put.
fuck you. That's kind of funny. While you're cleaning,
Yeah.
you put it. Honestly, that works. I wouldn't want to call women whores. That's just I'm doing
Right.
it because it's fun. It's a fun word to
Podcast,
say,
dude. This is what you do on
It's
podcast.
a fun word to say. But fuck you. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like when you're cleaning. Honestly, janitors should put that on everything because it doesn't just suck to clean the bathroom. It sucks to clean office spaces. And so if you have to clean while other people are around, why not put up a sign that says "fuck you"? I guess if kids are there, that's bad.
I'm a
Screw you,
Libra, dude.
Screw you.
Screw you, yeah. I'm a
Yeah.
Libra. So I like balance. I'll put fuck you in quotations.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom, hyphen fuck pig. And then whoever's like, who put this sign up? Be like, I'm the fuck pig. And then they're all fucked up. They're like, okay, the fuck pig's saying fuck you, but he gets fucked by everyone here. So, it's kind of like an inception of like a demeaning slogan for a janitor,
Janitor should be able to insult. If you're like, hey, and also over there's some something to clean up. They go, oh, sure thing, asshole.
Out of all people you see online freaking out, it's not the janitor that's got to clean your period blood, dude. Right?
It's interesting, yeah. Their janitors are not known for having freakouts, and they absolutely it feels like they could.
Yeah.
And they what job wouldn't that job would make you want to freak out? But the postal workers, all you got to do is deliver shit. Why do they go crazy? They don't have to clean bathrooms, although maybe the new ones got to clean the bathroom because they're getting hazed. Yeah. Maybe those are the ones that go. If you can make it past that, you don't freak out.
But at that point, you're not dealing with customers. You're dealing with homies at the fucking postal office. Because who else is shitting at the post office? Just the people that work there, dude.
Yeah,
That's a fucked up hazing right there.
Yeah, true. I just had the saddest thought.
What is that?
So janitors, a lot of times they'll be at schools, right? School shootings. Can you imagine if there's a school shooting and a janitor got killed?
I think even the shooter would be sad.
There's some pretty evil people doing that.
That's what I'm saying. They'd be sad. They're like, fuck, the janitor, dude, he's got such a hard life already.
I think if the janitor gets killed in a school shooting, then the janitor's family should be able to kill the school shooter's family. What do you think about that?
Yeah. I dig that. Or clean the restroom or something. Yeah. Or like the school shooter's family has to
clean their bathroom for the rest of their life. That's probably better. I don't really, this is a non-violent, I forget sometimes. This is a non-violent show.
But that was passion. I enjoy passion, dude.
Yeah. That's fucking dark, man. Nobody, a school shooting is terrible, but man, the janitor,
Yeah.
that'd be fucking, the reason why I thought about that is because we're talking about how janitors never go crazy that we know of. Like office jobs, there's more, like you always hear about office shootings. You never really hear about like janitor. I guess maybe sometimes the janitors are there late at night. That's the thing about a janitor. A lot of times they don't have to work around people. It's chill. All that matters is that they actually do their job. Nobody's really watching them. And then you come in and you're like, it looks right. Did they do that? And then they forgot something. And then you got to fucking call them a fuck pig. But no, usually they're pretty chill. I've like had very good interactions for the most part with janitors, except for that one guy.
At Flappers.
Yeah. They don't have janitors. Remember that I told you about the African guy? He was like, you poop in your pants.
Oh, yeah.
That's my one bad experience with a janitor.
Where he tried to convince you pooped in your pants.
Yeah. I mean, should I tell it again?
Well, go for it.
So I was in 6th grade. I stepped in dog poop and I tried desperately to get people to help me. No one wanted to help me. I went into a classroom and I was like, I stepped in dog poop. I don't know what to do. I was young. I didn't know what to do. And the teacher was like, you stepped in dog poop. Get out of here. So I like walked away and then I went to the bathroom. I was like, no one will help me. I was like Charlie Brown. So I tried to wipe off the dog poop in the sink in the bathroom. And this African janitor came in and he was like, why did you poop your pants? And I was like, I didn't poop my pants. And I stepped in dog poop. And he's like, you pooped your pants. Do not lie to me. Why? You are too old to be pooping your pants. And he's just screaming at me. But I was like, I have dog. Why, you think this is human shit? Like, this much? You think I stepped in my own poop?
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
You are gay.
You pooped your pants and you are gay. And it's literally like that clip of the guy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gay. And he's like, but you are gay. I am not. And so we argued for a long time. And I don't even remember. I was like, well, I guess it's your problem now. I got poop in my shoe. Here you go. Fuck big.
Call the janitor a pig.
I don't know what I did. Did I keep the shoe? I don't remember.
So this is something I was going to bring up earlier. Out of all people, when you talk to somebody on the first day of your job or the first time you meet a coworker, they're like, what do you do? What are you all about? This and that, whatever. And I'll tell them like, oh, I just do YouTube. That's it. Like do a podcast, this and that. And out of everyone I told, dude, the one guy where there's a language barrier, he's a different ethnicity, doesn't speak the same language type thing.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, what is your YouTube channel? I want to follow it.
Yeah, nice.
And immediately I was like, oh, how do I avoid this? You know,
Why?
I don't know. I realized this is why people don't do this in real life. You know, they don't tell people, you got water right here. Boom, I did it real fast.
Thank you.
I did it
See?
super fast.
Very good. Very good.
Fucking bitch. Fuck pig.
Now you own me.
Yeah.
I own you now.
And I was like, it's Brendan Cooney. I said that.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, and he couldn't find the YouTube app on his phone. So I was like, thank God, you know?
You have these opinions where you are like, duh, like, of course. But I never, a lot of times I just don't. Why wouldn't you want him to follow our show?
I don't want the Brendan Chop thing to be at work and this and that, you know? I go to work and they're like, what are we doing here? Oh, golfing, right? It's just shit like that.
I mean, there is one guy at work that does it to me and I love it.
Ugh.
The only reason I wouldn't want, like, I mean, maybe not the top of the place I work knowing and asking me about it, just that I've been like, I'm watching what I have to say or whatever.
I don't want him going to I don't want him going to the owner and being like, look, he calls everyone daddy, you know? Like, what? They make these silly songs. He says 8 inches. He asks how many chicks you fuck.
I want everybody to know. And sometimes when I'm talking to people, I'm like, damn, am I talking too much about this? I went to the bar. Cutter had a premiere, his movie, Cold Wallet. Check it out. It should be coming out. It's premiered at Screamfest. We went to the Woods after it. It was at the Chinese Theater. And they're all like film people, you know? So they're like, who are you? And I go, I went to high school with them. And they're like, what do you do? And they're like, you film guy? They keep asking me.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? So I was like, I do a podcast about Brendan Schaub. Do you know who Brendan Schaub is? And they're like, oh, one guy did. He knew all about it. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, I was like, 10,000. We just hit 10,000 subs. I'm just like bragging.
Yeah.
And like one show, we do Raccoon Tweeties. That's our show. We want that to grow. And then if no one watches it, and then we
talk about Schaub.
A popular show. And they're like, what do you make money? I'm like, well, we make money from the YouTube and the Patreon. A lot of people watch the Brendan Schaub thing, and some people watch the Raccoon Tweeties thing. And I'm like, I'm saying all this, like how we watch the Reddit and make fun of Schaub and all this. And behind me, I swear to God, BJ Novak.
Oh, yeah.
He's macking on some chick. And I'm thinking to myself, does BJ Novak hear me telling these strangers that I do a podcast every week? And I told them our shooting schedule, and they were like, they're like, wait a minute, you do how much? And they couldn't believe it. Now I sound like Schaub, the white boy that worked too much. Yeah. But literally, they were like, what? And I'm thinking like, BJ Novak is hearing that I record a podcast. He may not have heard everything I say. To him, I am recording a podcast 4 to 5 nights a week about Brendan Schaub. And there's no way he's listening to me. He doesn't care. I mean, he's fucking probably drunk and this chick trying to smash and all that. And I'm just thinking,
he's a fuck pig.
And I do that nonstop. Like anytime, if people want me to, if they start asking me about the podcast, I'm just like, yeah, because what else am I going to talk about? That's what, it's either that or talking about work. I don't even really do stand up anymore. I just do the podcast. So it's like, they're like, oh, you do stand up. I'm like, really? I just talk about Brendan Schaub.
You know what's so funny is that you're like, you tell people the facts and I just have like a dream. I live in like a dream. I'm not realistic about it at all.
Yeah.
I act like if it's very passive income. I'm like, oh, dude, yeah, it's just like something that happens in the background. We don't really record that often, honestly. We just.
I wish I did what you did. Maybe I should do that. Yeah. Maybe I should say that.
That's what I do whenever I'm talking about it. I'm like, it's just, I do a podcast. Never say Brendan Schaub. I never say that part.
Right. I mean, sure. I
but if they're interested, I'll expand. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. I do both. I tell them about both. It doesn't bother me that we do Brendan, because to me, Brendan, it's hilarious to make fun of Brendan Schaub.
Yeah.
It's like, and that's just what people do. They make fun of people.
But I enjoy this more than that. That's why.
Sure. Yeah. No, they're both great. They both have their ups and they have
their small fridges and their fuck pigs. You know.
Yeah. They're both great shows. Never watched either one.
Speaking of great shows, I think that's about it. You asked me how we're doing today, and then we talked for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
We got some clips to watch, dude.
Let's pull them up.
You want to chin the clips?
Let's do it.
Let's see here. I did have something very fun. Oh, I have to change something really quick. I have something very funny I wanted to show you for about 2 weeks now. So I want to pop that one on first real quick.
Okay.
I think it's very funny. I need to fix this, though. Oh, why does the computer do this shit, dude? Speaking about being pissed off, goddamn computer, fucking blockbuster. All right, so let's see here. First things first. Rest in peace, Dr. Phil. This one's called "Putting in 2 Zins After 17 Beers."
Okay, here we go.
He's just so dead, dude.
The Zins wake you up, I guess, a little bit. Enough to walk like a... Is that Barry Manilow?
No, dude, that's Frankie Valli, right?
Oh, shit.
I think. I mean, this guy, he's not even singing. It's just a bunch of young people around him, and he's just dead on stage, dude.
I like the idea of being that old and you're still doing it. Yeah. I love that. You're so fucking old that you don't know where you are, and it's like you might fall, you might just die singing.
You're just making money for your kids.
I want to be like, I just want to be like almost dead and being like, blockbuster. every
7
night.
days a week.
If I'm 85, I will be drinking 12 beers and popping 2 Zins to do a podcast.
You're gay as shit.
7 inches. And they're like, it's 8. It's 8.
This is so funny, dude. This is what happens. Like, that whole generation of artists got fucked by managers and stuff. He's still trying to make money, dude, because...
Oh, shit. Then maybe. I mean? Yeah.
Just so sad, dude.
Or he just is addicted to it. Honestly, I think it's more...
dude.
I think it's sadder for the backup singers, honestly. Like, they're just like, nobody gives a shit about them. They just want to see this guy.
Like those rough days at work where you're like, God, fucking damn it. I just want to put my head on the pillow tonight. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, the backup singers are like, oh no, he's a zombie today, dude. He's just walking barely today.
This is literally your life. I mean, when you come in and you see me. Like, this is every podcast. I'm this guy. You're like, share, and I'm like, yeah, good. Like my terrible laughs. I might have had 2 Zins.
Yeah, these guys in the back are definitely fuck pigs.
He's just mumbling.
Look at this guy. He's so into it, dude.
It's cool to be those guys too, because you're on like the stage and you're singing and you probably get some pussy from it. And I would so much rather be the old guy, because like he's famous as shit. These guys, no one is ever gonna know who that is.
So into it. The hands of the year.
I think that's Barry Manilow.
Is it?
I'm gonna look Barry Manilow on my phone.
Did Frankie Valli die?
I don't know what Frankie Valli looks like.
I'm pretty sure this is a Frankie Valli song.
It might not be Barry Manilow.
Let me see. You look up Barry Manilow.
It's not Barry Manilow. That guy looks way different.
Valli.
I'm so wrong.
Yeah, see, it's Frankie Valli, dude.
Okay, they're the same person.
Old as fuck, dude. Just, he's still hitting 6 days a week, just fucking touring, dude. He needs to go on TFAK. I can't hear you.
I'm surprised that, because I know this guy. I've seen his face. I did not think I knew what Frankie Valli looked like.
Yeah.
But I did. I don't know what Barry Manilow looks like.
Anyways, that was very funny to me, dude. Any other thoughts about that?
No.
Let's see this one really quick. Mom is wondering, where did I go wrong? So, remember we had the stint of watching women like suffer through dating and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So this is another level, dude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. She'll explain everything.
Good.
I am 41 years old, single, without kids.
All right. So there you go.
Okay.
That's the setting. 41 years old, single, without kids.
Yeah.
Living in a van. Outside my mom's house. But I'm on the next chapter of my life. I'm currently building a tiny home next door.
Okay, so I want to know. So she's currently building the tiny home, right?
Okay.
What do you think the tiny home looks like?
I mean, I'm hoping it's bigger than the van.
The van looks fire compared to the tiny home. Let me just say that,
dude.
You ready?
Like literally next door to my mom. This is my...
Dude, this is what you get when you start building a tiny home by yourself.
That looks like one of the bathrooms after a torta's been in it.
This looks like where they found like a fucking leader of Al Qaeda, dude.
Yeah.
The tortas.
Or like a Blair Witch kind of deal. Yeah. It's midsummer, but it's like low budget.
This looks like where you put like the freshmen that you're hazing. You know?
Yeah.
Tiny home I'm building, and it's literally next door to my mom's house.
And that's the mom.
The mom's like, I'm tired of this
She's
shit,
fucking
dude.
pissed, dude.
This is some bullshit. This girl, like, I did everything I could. I beat her. I locked her in the basement sometimes, and this is what happened. Oh, you're bad.
This is my mom. Mom, you happy that I'm moving next door?
That's basically it. So, where do you rank her amongst the women struggling with dating, dude? That's pretty. For me, that's pretty bad, dude.
Maybe, but of the people we've watched, she's like happy. She's building a house. It's good to be near family. So, like, I mean, the house is not good, but you know, it's unfinished. So, not too bad, honestly.
Like, so for me, mentally, I feel like she's far behind the other ladies because the other ladies are self-aware and they're going like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? They're trying to solve the problem. Her, she's going from a van to a tiny house that she's building by hand and she still thinks she's got it, you know.
I don't know. Improvement. The other women that I'm thinking of the woman in the car, she clearly doesn't understand why men aren't, you know, and it's very obvious to me why she's just not making the right calls. And also she's kind of nuts. Whereas this woman is like just happy, trying to make the best of a difficult situation. I think she's all right. I think she's okay. She might not be all there though. She very well may be crazy, but she didn't show any of it in that video, really.
Well, don't get me wrong. Age ain't nothing but a number. And 41 is not too old for me. So she's watching this, dude. Like, let me know.
Another one.
I'm down to like, I'll put some bricks in that tiny house. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know what I'm talking about, right, dude?
Hell yeah.
Anyway, sorry. What's this one you got here?
I just saw this thing and I didn't. It's like it's a meme that's been going around saying that this is what America used to be like, and I've seen it a bunch of times, and they're saying like they need to bring it back. And I just wanted to know what your thoughts on that was. Is this like your high school at all?
For certain people, not for me, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm a brown kid at a white school, dude. So
Oh yeah.
it's like, you know how they do that fucked up prank where they'll act like a kid's invisible. They'll like put a blanket over a kid and be like, all right, we're gonna do a spell and you're gonna be invisible. And then they pull the blanket off and they're like, where did Jimmy go? And Jimmy's like, well, you guys are stupid. I'm right here, you know, whatever. And then they're like, oh my God, let's take a picture and see what happens. And then they take a picture with somebody sitting next to him, but they have another picture ready to go where it's without Jimmy and it's the same pose the other person is in. And then they show it to Jimmy and he's like, what the fuck? I'm invisible, dude, because we just took that picture.
Yeah.
It's just like,
That happened to
that's
you?
what it felt like being a brown kid at a white school. I was an invisible person.
I thought you were gonna be like, you know that thing where they pull the blanket off and then they're like there, and you're like, that was me for 4 years, something like that. I botched it, but so yeah, it was like so the white kids were like this at your school?
Probably, but honestly, everyone was starting to get into that Gen Z type, like fuck hoes, get money type shit, where they're like not really having long lasting relationships. You know what I mean? This looks like they're going to be together forever in the moment, right?
Yeah. I just thought that was weird.
I think it's weird that he's playing football. He's so small, dude.
What's on his belt? What is that? I guess a football. If anyone plays football, they probably know.
Fleshlight.
I don't know what that. Yeah, it looks weird. He's got a pocket pussy on his thing. He's like, he's breaking up with her because he's got this pocket pussy on his thing. He's like, listen, I'm done. Like this pocket pussy, like it doesn't talk back. It's like it's never like I can't go to the movie or whatever. Fucking, I'm bored.
He's like, there's a reason why I can't get hard for you anymore. It's right around my waist.
I like envisioning crazy things like that. Like this, the person who posted this is like, oh, it's like American, young love blondes. Like he's good at sports. She's a cheerleader or whatever. I like thinking that he's just like, I'm fucking after this, I was wondering if like maybe we could do some whippets and maybe you put on a scream mask.
Yeah.
And like, you stick a Sharpie up my butt.
Yeah.
Just like crazy shit.
Can you put hot wax in my butthole? Yeah.
He's like, hey, do you have the gun that we can shoot up the school? All right, that's probably too far.
Yeah.
But just like something that's not what this person thinks. You have no idea what these people are talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, we're far past this though. This is not America. Like this is basically Tinder in the 50s.
So what would be more accurate now, do you think?
Tinder, fucking
Tinder in high school. The kids are just fucking
Yeah.
swiping on each other in high school. That's probably, who knows? I don't know. I don't have kids.
yeah. I'll tell you what, it's not like when it used to be when we were in school. Fucking, you know what I mean?
Dude, if you had Tinder in high school, people wouldn't go to class.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh shit, someone swiped, and then I'll get an F to get fucking laid.
Go to the restroom, crank your shit real quick to Tinder. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so a photo for the history books.
Yeah, a long time. We haven't pulled up stuff in a while. Just, this was like a famous photo. I guess he went back to the place where he was almost A-worded. And I just, look at Musk here.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Honestly, I'm full blown red pilled,
Sure.
and so I think that, dude, if somebody caught a picture of me like that, I would love it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
How happy he is. His speech was fucking blockbuster as hell, dude.
I didn't listen. It's not good.
It's just him saying it's so important for you to go vote, and then it's like the next thought is really it's so important for you to register to vote, and then he's like, the reason why I'm saying this a third time is because of how important it is. That's his whole speech, is just him saying go register to vote.
He might be like a really smart guy. I don't know, but he's not a good speaker. I think that's part of why he's so unliked by a lot of people. Is like he's just not good at communicating.
You know my thoughts on fucking Mark Zuckerberg, right? He's the GOAT, dude.
Yeah.
Right? That's how I feel about these people. Like, I don't care. I don't care about who they are on a day-to-day basis. People will be like, fuck Elon Musk. He's this and that and this and that. I'm like, no, dude, he's fucking dope. I don't give a fuck what he thinks about, right? Let me
Or
finish
what
what
he
my
looks
thought is. Yeah. I don't care what he thinks about. I don't care what he is voting for, whatever, this and that. He's a cool guy. He bought Twitter, dude. Whoever buys Twitter is cool, dude. Right? But he's using it, this and that. Whatever the fuck the motivation is, dude, you can't be in somebody else's brain. Mark Zuckerberg made Facebook, dude. That's insane.
You
know
don't
what
like
I mean?
Facebook?
No, I don't use Facebook. But you know what it meant
Yeah, yeah.
to us as a culture way back when, dude.
It's a big deal.
All that shit is insane. That's a moment in time. It's like when MJ played fucking basketball with the flu and did 60, except a fucking social media app. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just iconic. Facebook is insane. What it did at my young age was nuts. Same with Tom from MySpace. I don't even know what the fuck that guy's up to now.
Yeah.
But he's iconic, dude. But people trying to like tear down these people is like, yeah, but they did that thing way back when, you know?
Right.
And to me, it's just Trump's all. No pun intended.
Trump's all? Mm-hmm. Oh, Trump's all. Yeah. That picture is bad though, right?
No, I mean, like I said, I would love that picture if it was me. I don't give a fuck. It is funny to meme and stuff, right? Or whatever people are doing with it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. I've seen the picture, but I think it's fucking hilarious. Dude, this face, that's so funny, dude.
The funniest meme I saw with that face was when they took his face and made it Radiohead, because it kind of looks like the Radiohead
Yeah.
thing. I like that one.
This is total fuck pig vibes, dude. He's the conservative fuck pig.
He is kind of like that for Donald Trump, because Donald Trump made fun of him a lot. Mm-hmm. He was like, Elon Musk begged me. He came into my desk. He was begging me for things. Loser. And now he's fucking fuck picking it up.
See, Donald Trump, not so iconic, dude, other than winning the 2016 election, right? That I could do without, though. I wish he didn't win that election, right? I give a fuck about Kamala Harris and Tim Walz now. Fuck them. I kind of wish Trump wins because they're fucking nuts, dude. You know what I mean? But fuck, I could say fuck Donald Trump because I don't have any sort of like legend status with him. Mark Zuckerberg, dude, legend, dude, right? Elon Musk, legend. Outside of politics, all these things, right?
Yeah. I mean, what Elon Musk, I feel kind of bad making fun of him for this, because I think he has some sort of mental thing, right?
Probably autistic.
Yeah, something where like, because he's old and he comes out and he's like, he wants to like show he's amped, but he does something like super awkward, you know, like this, like, like it's not, and it looks, he's done it before too. This is not the first time he's done this.
Yeah.
This is like his move, but it's so random.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm excited. Joe Rogan's my friend. And he like, it's funny that he's doing the same thing that Joe Rogan did where he looked like a baby and like, pick me up, my daddy. Pick me up, I'm a baby.
Yeah, these guys, they get to a certain point where they want to get picked up by their dad. You know? Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, Tony Hinchcliffe.
I'm an awkward guy, and I look at this and I go, man, I'm not that awkward in comparison.
Yeah. There's definitely a picture of me doing this kind of shit out there.
I don't think so. Because you don't have a mental thing, so you could never be this posture. Like, you need a mental thing to be in this kind of posture. Even Trump's like, what the fuck is this idiot doing in this photo? I mean, he's happy that he has Elon's support, I guess, but he's kind of like, he knows that this is not the greatest of looks.
The politics are so funny right now, dude. Like, both Twitter's, which, by the way, I have asked Twitter to, like, I don't want to see this on both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Whenever they post it, it just shows up on my feed.
Yeah.
And it still shows up on my feed no matter what. Kamala Harris is like, are we sure Donald Trump is like cognitively efficient enough to be a part of the presidency, this and that? And then the next day, Donald Trump posts the exact same thing about Kamala Harris.
Yeah, they both think each other are very stupid and like not fit.
But they're trying to say it like in a medical way where it's like, guys, just fucking hug it out already, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So dumb. Anyways, this is a great picture though.
It is pretty iconic.
I would get this framed if I was one of these people.
It's funny. I don't know if it's funny. Oh, if you would get it framed if you're one of them?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Trump would want this in his house.
He'll put it at one of his mansions or one of his fucking...
One of his restaurant, like a joke picture at
Trump
one of his
towers.
restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that, actually.
This was the biggest jump, you know.
Look, billionaires are jumping for me. Do you see billionaires jumping
Yeah.
for Kamala? Who's jumped? Has anyone even jumped for Kamala yet? They've had enough fun. Have they had enough fun to jump for Kamala? No, people jump for me.
I heard they actually get on their knees for Kamala. They don't jump.
He went all the way to Mars. He wants to go to Mars. He jumped so high for Trump.
All right. What's the next thing?
This is the last clip I pulled, right?
Is this...
It's that thing. Make it big, I think. Make the screen big. So this is not like it's somebody, a trans woman attacks a cop with a knife and they get shot. But can you make it big?
Oh my God.
So I don't know about the rest of it. I only saw the beginning. Like, I didn't see the person actually get shot. But the beginning, there's something about it that I find funny.
Okay.
So let me know what.
I think I have seen this video.
Okay. The audio's on, right? Yeah.
How are you? Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. Pause it for a second. When she said, she's like, hey, how are you? And then tries to slam
Oh
him
my
with that.
God.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, it's terrible. Don't get me wrong. But, hey, how are you? It's so crazy. As a way of saying hello, can you do it one more time?
Oh my gosh. We might have to cut this out. Or not cut it out, but blur it out.
Yeah.
First of all, can you make me nut again? Where's your toes? Is that what that said?
Like, will it go back?
Can you make me nut again? Where's your toes?
Can you make me nut again? Where's your towel? Probably. Towel.
Oh, okay.
Towel.
They're trying to clean up the nut.
It's an accent thing, maybe.
How are you?
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, how are you? Is what she's saying.
That's crazy.
Being a cop sucks if you got to do this kind of shit.
Yeah.
All right. Might have been.
Oh, yeah. I've seen this video.
Yeah, maybe this is the worst clip I've ever picked in my life.
No, you're good. Don't trip. How are you is so crazy.
I know. It just blows my mind. How are you?
Yeah.
It's like going to an open mic.
This is like saying what's up to Luke Schwartz at the Comedy Store. He's like, how are you?
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
All right. We
That's
have
so crazy.
voicemails.
I think we have voicemails, actually. Let me see. If you guys want to leave us a voicemail, I believe the number is 775-557-8667. That's 775-557-TMOS. And we'll play your voicemails on the air. Oh my God, dude.
What happened?
This guy has left a 3-minute voicemail.
Oh, yeah.
What did we say about that, dude?
Oh, it's too long.
Way too long. He's left 2 voicemails. Let's see. If it's stupid, I'll cut it out. Ready? Oh. What? Oh, here we go. Why is it not playing?
Boys, I'm watching the latest episode of Golden Hour. I'm literally like 3 minutes in, and fucking B-Shop says he's talking about watching horror movies leading up to Halloween. And then Chris is like, yeah, I don't really like Halloween. And then Brendan's like, oh, dude, I love it. I love it. And he's like, you do? Like, he goes, oh, yeah, I'll watch you. And he's like, I'll watch a horror movie and everything. He's like, yeah, but you could just do that, like, literally every day of the year. And he's like, oh, yeah, but you'd be a psycho if you do that. And Chris goes, well, yeah, but actually that's what I do. And he goes, yeah, me too, dog, me too. Eric literally goes, yeah, but that's like having, turkey and June. It just don't make sense. It's facts, facts. But he literally contradicts himself in a 10-second span. This is just too good. I don't want to edit it in because I don't know how to use Movie Cut Final Pro or whatever. But that's the clip. Just Brendan contradicting himself in literally a 10-second span. He says, yeah, facts, Doug, facts. Oh, I would never do that. Too good. Too good. Love you, boys. Love you.
Yeah. That was a perfect description of a clip we've seen many times from in different scenarios on Timos. Yeah, you guys, hey, I'm so happy it's Halloween. I don't really like Halloween. Yeah, I don't really like Halloween either.
Yeah, the most hated holiday.
But I like Halloween. Oh, yeah, but I do like it too. Yeah. He just agrees most of the time. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, what were you saying?
No, it's okay.
Have you seen the new, you probably haven't, Starting Five?
Starting Five?
It's like a basketball docuseries on Netflix.
Oh, no. What's it about?
It's about like 5 basketball players and they follow them throughout the year. But the first episode is about Halloween. And it's LeBron James talking about how much he loves Halloween. And it's you know what? People might not agree with this, but dude, LeBron James is a lot like Bappa, dude.
Really?
Yes.
I could see that.
Mm-hmm. There's like a lot of memes of him doing things that are Bappa related. Like he's always on the first page of a book. And he's like, I read Malcolm X's books. It's the best book I ever read. He's always on the first page though.
Sure.
And then he's always predicting things. Like when Kobe scored 60, I think, on his final game.
Yeah.
He was like, I knew he was going to do that. Like I told him before the game, I was like, you're going to score 60 tonight.
Yeah.
Or when he scored 81, I knew he was going to do that. I told my homie, I was like, hey, Kobe might score 81 tonight. He played in Toronto, bro.
LeBron did say, what are we doing here in that one conference? So that's kind of like Baba.
Yeah, he's got a lot of Bappa-like tendencies. And there's a very funny clip of him dressing up like Beetlejuice and talking about how much he loves Halloween. But we can't watch it here because we'll get gadooshed.
Some of the stuff that Bappa does is just meathead athlete stuff.
True.
Like you see the NFL players and basketball players like Russell Westbrook, they're walking around dressed all crazy, or like, what's his name? Who's the other guy? Cam Newton, who Matt Rife, obviously.
Yeah.
They like wear crazy shit. And that's Bappa for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Bappa's just them. He's got brain damage, so he's like worse.
Yeah. Have you seen these AI pictures of the Diddy stuff?
No.
It's so funny. People are just like AIing photos of Leonardo DiCaprio getting fucked by black dudes and stuff.
Fuck.
And then they're AIing like J-Lo naked and they're all looking at something horrific, but you can't see
I
what
did
it
see
is.
that, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So funny.
Yeah, AI. Yeah, I'm sure it's not real.
Right. I mean, if it, you know what? It's real, dude.
Yeah, I believe it.
I haven't said information. You're right.
Just kidding. It's not real.
Okay, let's see what his other voicemail says. You want to hear this other? It's the same person. 3 minutes. This next one.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Boys. It's me again. I don't think my last voicemail made much sense.
He just turned into the Joker, dog. Like, what? I don't think my last one made sense.
Your last one made perfect sense.
Yeah.
I completely understood it.
So I feel like he's going to clarify the last voicemail.
Okay.
But speaking of the Joker, did you see that movie?
No, did you?
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's bad?
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, I haven't watched the ending, and everyone's saying the ending is the worst part, but the movie's fucking boring. And it's just, like, whenever the plot is thickening or going anywhere, Joaquin Phoenix starts singing, dude. That's it.
I don't like that.
Yeah. And then Lady Gaga's like, oh, she's doing her little fucking throat tonsil thing. You know what I mean?
I'd probably watch it out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Is it on HBO?
Yeah.
It is?
No.
Oh, it's still in
It's
theater?
in theaters.
Yeah.
I watched it in theaters.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to watch it in theaters.
Nah, dude. Not worth it, blood.
No.
Nah. I was sitting in the seat like, what are we doing here, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, sorry.
All right. Well, that's our show. See you next week. Bye.
Ooh.